Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am doing another recreation of the Euphoria looks. This one was actually posted pretty recently and I really liked the way it came out and the way it looked. You guys know I love purple and I love sparkles and shimmers and all of that. So I saw this look and I really wanted to recreate it, and it looked like it was going to be fairly simple, really easy. I skipped out on doing any lashes, no liner, and I always feel like a lot of times we stress and struggle with eyeliner and lashes. So I thought that this would be really easy for those who don't want to struggle with that, but still want to do something fun and creative. And this was also my first time using these little rhinestones. They actually turned out pretty good. I did mess up a little bit on this side just by placing the glue a little too close together, but it was a little bit of a struggle, you'll see in the video, but I did really like the way everything came out. The look, in case you are wondering, I'm not really sure if the camera is picking it up properly, but it is this look right here. This is also by Donnie.Davy. I will list her Instagram down below for you guys, so if you want to follow and keep up with all of these amazing, easy, fun, creative looks, then go ahead, or absolutely just go ahead and follow her. But I was going to say something else. Oh, so also I was debating between adding a little bit of highlighter just to tie this look together. I have noticed that the artists do skip out on doing much with the face. They primarily just focus on the eyes, which makes, these looks really easy, fun, taking you back when it was just a little bit on the eyes, and that's pretty much it. But I was on the fence about adding a little bit of highlighter, but I decided at the very end that I was going to skip out on it. So if you want to add some highlighter, obviously add a highlighter. If you want to add some liner, lashes, do that as well. But I really liked the way this look came out. I do talk a lot as usual, so the video may be a little longer, but obviously this wouldn't take you as long as the length of this video. So if you want to see how I got this look and what products I used, and as always, all product details will be listed down below for you guys to make it a lot easier, then please keep on watching. Now for the eyes, I think I'm going to use this Morphe and James Charles palette. I have used this once before and the shadows just went on really nice. It was super pigmented. I was pretty impressed based off of the few colors that I already used. So in the picture, it looks like she primarily has a bunch of purples on her eyes. She starts off gradually with a lighter purple, and then towards the end, it does get a little deeper and darker. So I think I'm going to start off with this shade right here, and I'm going to primarily work this on the inner portion of the lid area. And if it's a little too dark, I'm going to lighten it up a little bit with this pink. And then I think I'm going to use this purple towards the end area. So what I'm going to do is start off by creating the shape. And I'm just going to follow my eye socket area. And I'm going to use this entire shade just to create that shape. So that purple initially is a bit darker, so I'm just trying to lighten it up a little bit with that baby pink. So on my lid area, I did go in with this shade and this light pink just to soften it since it was a little too dark for what I was looking for. Now I'm going to work this color right into the outer portion. If it's a little too dark, then I can work in a very small amount of this just to get my perfect shade, or the shade that I'm really looking for. And I'm just starting off with a very small amount and just really working this into the outer V. You always want to start off with a very small amount. You can always build, but it's a little harder to lighten things up if you put too much product. This purple is actually looking really, really good too. And the brush that I'm using is my Morphe M506. And I'm just going to slowly blend those two colors together. Just taking my brush on the side and just kind of just rolling and smoothing it over like that. So now I'm going to mix these two shades again, this one and this one, and work this on my lower lash line. And I'm not bringing that shadow all the way in. It looks like the artist stopped it right over here. Now I'm going to take a very small amount of this darker purple and also add this on the lower lash line, but I'm taking the smallest amount. And I want to keep this pretty tight just so there's a clear definition of that. So based off of the picture, it looks like she has a little bit of shimmer and, you know, a couple of different colors going on and just, you know, iridescence going on her eyes. So what I think I'm going to do is I have this Stila, what is this? I don't know exactly what it's called. It's the Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. It just says it's in Sea Siren. So it's a beautiful pink with some blue. So a little bit of like pink, blue, periwinkle-ish tones. So I think I'm going to primarily add this on the inner portion of the eye, and then I'll add a little bit of glitter since it does look pretty reflective and it does look like there is some sparkle. I've actually never used this before, so I'm not really sure exactly how this is going to go. So I'm just going to take a very small amount and put this on the back of my hand and then work from there. And I'm just going to use the flat brush that I was using pretty much on most of my eye. This is just a no-name flat brush. You can use whatever you have. And I'm just working with a very small amount first and just stamping this on. And I'm going to really take my time with this since I've never worked with this before. It's really pretty, but I do think I need to add a bit more. That may be a little too blue, but it's so pretty that I'm just going to keep it. So as you see, I'm stopping right here in this, well, I'm just pretty much keeping this on the first third of my eye. So I'm going to use a little bit of this heavy metal glitter liner. This is in Pyro, and I'm just going to work this just on the very inner portion of my lid, just because I see a bunch of shimmer. I'm not sure if it's just the picture or if there is glitter, but I don't really need a reason to add glitter. I'm really hoping this is picking up really well on camera because it looks so pretty. Okay, so based off of the picture, it doesn't look like she has any fake lashes on. So we are going to skip all of that. I've already curled my lashes and now I'm just adding a second coat of mascara. At the very, very end, then I'll add a very small amount of mascara onto my lower lashes. And now I'm going to add a little bit of white into my waterline just to open my eyes up a little bit. This is from MAC, and this is their Fascinating Eye Kohl. Okay, so for the jewels and the stones and all the little accents on her eyes, I just have a little container here with, you know, some little stars and all these other shapes that I can't think of what they're called right now. So I do have some silver right here. It does look like she has a silver star just on the outer portion, and then going in she has 2 rhinestones. So I have these little crystals right here. This is a flat back combo pack and there are 100 pieces and they have 3 different sizes. So I'm going to grab 4 of the really small ones and I'm going to apply it with a little bit of clear lash glue. The one that I have is House of Lashes, and that's what I'm going to use to adhere the star and the rhinestones. So I'm going to go in with my glue, and it looks like the star is placed right there. I can't really find my other tweezers. Perfect. So now I'm just going to go in with these little crystals here. I'll be really, really gentle. Or I've never used these little rhinestones, crystals, whatever you want to call them before, so I'm hoping that it goes on really smooth and easier. So I'm just going to add 2 dots here. I'm just going to work on one eye at a time, and I'm really going to hope that these are going to cooperate. I'm trying not to breathe. Now the other side. Well, they're not even, but it's close enough. So the look is pretty much completed. The last step is lips. I was actually on the fence about throwing a little bit of highlighter on because I do have a beautiful purple highlighter that I think would look really, really good paired with this eye. But we're just going to keep it as is, just the way the artist did her makeup. So for the lips, which is going to be the last and final step, it does look like she has something more on the natural orangey tone. So I don't really have anything too close to that. So instead I'm just going to go in with my Max Spice lip liner, and I'm thinking about just filling my entire lips with this and then adding just a little bit of lip balm. It doesn't look like her lips are dry, but it looks hydrated, not glossy. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this Kylie liquid lipstick in Ginger. It does have a really nice burnt orange terracotta look. So I'm just going to add a small amount. Looking back at the picture, it does look like she has a little bit of a flush going on her cheeks. So I'm not sure if it's natural or if the makeup artist added a little bit of blush. So I just decided to add a little bit, you know, just a little extra color on my face. So I am using these 2 shades right here. This is from the Lamar Cosmetics, their blush trio. And the one that I have is medium tan. I used just a very small amount of this color and primarily focused a lot more of this and worked that onto my cheekbones. Well, my cheek, the apples of my cheek. So this is the completed look. I really like the way everything came together and worked out. This was my first time using the little rhinestones, so I was having some difficulty. I felt like the entire time I was just holding my breath. This side I did mess up a little bit just by placing the glue a little too close together and just, I don't know, but this side came out really, really well. I did like all the products that I used. I was able to pretty much just customize and create the shadows that I had, just pretty much using what I already have. So if you don't have the right colors, you can always try to customize and make your own instead of having to go out and constantly just repurchasing shadows and, you know, make it your own. Make it, you know, you don't need to buy everything just to find the perfect shade. It could be close enough, and then you can just work with what you have. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really liked the way it came out, and I hope you're enjoying my new setup. I am trying something new, so let me know in the comments below what you think. But I will see you in my next video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.